I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my creative healing course is filled with hours of exclusive content. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And today we're going to be talking about a big reason relationships fail. It's really helpful to know what the real big problematic issues are in relationships.
Absolutely, so that we can be on guard.
And as you're trying to better yourself in no contact and learn new skills and learn reasons why your relationship may have not worked out, it's helpful to know what are some of the big things that causes that connection to end. And Margaret's got some good research today. She found an article she really liked.
Yes, and I thought it was worth sharing. And this is by a gentleman named Jeffrey Bernstein. Mm-hmm. And I've taken some information from him before. I like the way he looks at things. And this was published in December.
Okay.
He says, if you've ever gone to a high school reunion, what you're usually amazed at is that so many of the people haven't changed at all, right? So he's saying that one of the major difficulties in relationships can be that even though we've heard the traditional wisdom of you can't marry anyone or get into a relationship with anyone and expect to change them, apparently we all still carry some hope that we can. Okay? Mm-hmm. And that can lead to all kinds of problems. The following scenario sheds light on the partners wanting to push for change.
Okay.
I've been frustrated and miserable for years, complains Seth. I keep asking Linda to give me space, but things don't appear to be changing.
That's one of the themes that we talk about a lot.
Yes, it is. It feels like all the life is getting sucked out of me. Mm-hmm. Okay? Linda reflects, Seth likes to have his softball team friends over to our house every weekend. Mm-hmm. He's clueless about my needs, and I feel so alone. So can we guess their attachment styles?
Very easily, if you've been paying attention.
Yes.
He's avoidant.
Yes.
And she's anxious.
Right.
And feeling abandoned, and he is wanting some independence.
Right. And he's feeling smothered, or he's saying he feels like the life is being sucked out of him.
Which is what we say all the time in the videos.
All of the time.
We talked about that in depth in the video, why they come back when we give them space.
Ah, good. Yes, that's right. That's right. So he goes on to mention a famous song, You've Lost That Loving Feeling. Now, I'm sure we all know the song.
Yeah. I think it was made popular in Top Gun, right?
Oh, I think so, yeah. And now one of the next lines is, and now you're starting to criticize little things I do. Uh-huh. It makes me just feel like crying, 'cause baby, something beautiful's dying. Okay? Mm-hmm. The criticism of those little things usually follows on the heels of partners' frustrations that neither one will significantly change. That's what really breaks down and erodes those loving feelings in your relationship. Mm-hmm. Stop trying to fix your partner. If you want your partner to change, start by accepting them for who they are. There was never any better advice for that. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Unless they're doing things that are unacceptable, like
in that case,
major deal breakers.
Yeah, major deal breakers.
That's not okay.
Yeah, good point. Renowned psychologist John Gottman, he's the famous couples guy, mm-hmm. says people can change only if they feel that they are basically liked and accepted the way they are. Okay? Let me tell you what's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Is that going to motivate you to change?
I feel like changing.
Just because I said that?
Yeah.
Not only that, you didn't put the milk away. All right. So complaining at people and not accept them is never going to help. When people feel criticized, disliked, or unappreciated, they are unable to change. Instead, they feel under siege and kind of dig in to protect themselves.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because it feels like you're trying to diminish them.
Yes.
Right? Wouldn't that be a Freudian thing?
Yes, trying to diminish
Is
them.
that the annihilation
Well, it can be.
the theory? Isn't that what Freud says?
That can be.
Right?
Yeah. If you don't like me for who I am, what am I doing here? All right? Many people stay in dysfunctional relationships with the unconscious desire to change their partner. So stop being a change pusher. Instead of trying to change your partner, focus on improving your own life. Have you heard that before? Like
every video we're in?
Yeah. Focusing on fixing your partner can prevent you from focusing on the real issues at hand. All right? As I explain in my book on relationships, why can't you read my mind? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It is crucial to avoid toxic labeling and name calling. Don't attack your partner personally. Remember that anger is usually a symptom of underlying frustration, hurt, and fear. Avoid defensiveness and criticism. Even worse, showing contempt for your partner, rolling your eyes, ridicule, name-calling, sarcasm, and other not-so-nice things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's again Gottman, who talks about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse that can wreck your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Focusing on change can cause forgetting to forgive. Trying to change your partner interferes with your ability to forgive them. Forgiveness isn't the same as forgetting or ignoring the hurt done to you, but forgiveness does give you the gift of allowing you to move on. And there are some things that you can say your piece on and then just move on, because you can't carry all the baggage. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Give your partner the benefit of the doubt when possible. Accept that people do the best they can and try to be more understanding, at least within reason. If your relationship is basically healthy, develop a growth mindset of acceptance and forgiveness about daily disappointments.
Yes.
After all, nothing is perfect.
And if you really want to tie it to basically almost every video we talk about, is the anxious avoidant trap.
Right.
Of understanding that the partner that you have is going to have different needs from you. You're probably going to date somebody that is either going to want more space than you or less space than you.
Yeah, chances
and
are.
that's going to cause a lot of issues.
Always.
Which one of my earliest videos that I did was called The Real Reason Relationships Fail. And that's a really good video talking about the anxiety causing us to do a lot of things to try and control the other person in a way, to change the other person.
To change the other person. Right.
To get them to be more like the way you want them to be. Yeah. And so what it's suggesting here is that if you accept them for maybe as anxious as they are, or as avoidant as they may be,
or as much as they like softball.
Yeah. That once they feel accepted in that way, that they might want to naturally change to make you happier.
That's right. And life is made up of all those little things that people can criticize. You still didn't put the milk away.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just daily life is full of things that can spark dissent if you let it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Take responsibility for your part in the conflict, and you will spread goodwill. Bottom line, don't let your partner's limitation leave you overly focused on the small irritants.
Yeah.
For a relation to be balanced, partners must be able to depend on one another and feel that they are needed and appreciated. Trying to change your partner can prevent you from connecting, staying connected, and achieving true intimacy.
Yeah, because it keeps you kind of out of the present with them, where you're able to enjoy that company with them, because you're so focused on trying to force them to get them to be the way you want them to finally be.
And you're still annoyed about what they did or didn't do 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interesting stuff.
Yes. And it just again reminds us how handy attachment style theory is.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good research. Make sure you give Margaret a thumbs up on the video for her hard work on this one. And subscribe to the channel. And of course, when you want our help personally, just go to my website, askcraig.net. Sign up for whatever coaching option that works best for you. I do email or I do Skype. And Margaret is available for Skype coaching.
If you feel that I can be helpful to you, please sign up.
Just sign up with Margaret on the top of the website to do that. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And we will talk with you soon. To get my help personally, go to AskCraig.net and click on Schedule Coaching and choose the option that works best for you. I do email coaching or Skype. To schedule a coaching with Margaret, click on Margaret on the top of the page and order a Skype with her. For the Knowledge Creative Healing course, click on the link at the top of the page and click Get Started Now.